What does it feel like to be completely free? Free of judgment, free of need, free of yourself? Because to manifest the life that you desire, you have to first let go of yourself. You have to be in the same vibration as the life you would live if your desires would fulfill. So in order to do that, you have to let go of your clinginess. Many of us are too attached to either the past or the future. We are attached to our identity. We are attached to who we believe that we are. But would you be the same person if you would manifest your dream life? And probably the answer is no, because otherwise you would already have that right now. And that is okay, because it is all about growth and understanding. But we first have to let go of the clinginess of the past and the future. Because we believe that the past has defined us. We are this way. We are this identity now. And that belief is just something you tell yourself. That does not mean that it's true per se. We created an identity on where we come from, based on our environment. And because of that, we started to believe that we are a certain way. We believe that I play soccer, I don't play basketball. I like the color red, I don't like blue. I like to be an architect, I like to be a dancer. Every decision that you ever made in your life is based on your environment, where you come from, people you have spent time with, people that have raised you, opinions that you have heard all over the place, television series that you've watched, movies you've watched, music that you have listened to. All that shaped your identity. Because in our early life, we absorb a lot of things. We may not have been aware of all these things, but we have absorbed so many things in ourselves. Beliefs, wants, desires, who we believe we are. So first we have to let go of that. Let go of that identity. Because if you want to be the ultimate version of yourself, you still have to be open to becoming the version of yourself. Not already being set in your ways. This is who I am. You have to be open for change. You have to be open to grow. Because your identity is not per se something that is set in stone. You grow your identity. Today you might like the color red. Tomorrow you might favor blue. That can happen in life. But many of us, we remain too attached to that old self because we are afraid of letting go. We are afraid of losing ourselves. We are afraid of being in the unknown. Because, for example, if we would not like the color red anymore, then we kind of lost track on who we are and where we are. The thing is, we use objects, wants, needs, desires, and our clinginess to them as a way to orient ourselves. So we know where we are, we know what to expect, so we know that we are safe. And because of that, we are afraid of letting go of the past. Because we believe that that is what shaped us. That is our known. But as long as you keep attaching yourself to that known, you create a future based on that same known. Because you do not grow your identity, because you're holding on to your old self, and because you're afraid of letting go of that, because you are afraid of losing your orientation, who you are, and you are afraid of not being able to predict what is coming, which is natural because we want to be safe. But as long as you keep doing that, your future is going to unfold in the same similar way. Because you want to keep predicting things. And as long as you want to keep predicting things, the same will happen because you are afraid of stepping into something that you might not be able to predict. Might not be able to manipulate and control so that it will feel good to you. And every decision we make is just because we want to feel good. That's why it's hard to let go of the past. But it is necessary for us to grow out of it. We have to teach ourselves that it is okay to not know. It is okay to not be able to predict what is coming next. We have to tell our bodies we are safe regardless. And that requires a little bit of repetition. That requires making a new habit. The same happens when you cling too much to things that you want from the future. Because everything that you want is just because you want to feel better by having that thing that you desire. But every time you put your focus on the things that you desire, what you are telling the universe and what you're telling your body and what you're telling yourself right now is that you're not happy in this moment. Because otherwise you would not cling on to these desires. It is not bad to want things. Definitely want everything that you want. It's not about renouncing things. It's not about never wanting anything. It's not about becoming a Buddhist monk. You don't have to renounce things. You don't have to never want again. Wanting happens automatically. When you want a car because you don't want to be independent of public transport and you just want some privacy and you want to go from A to B without any issues, that is just a natural thing that you want. But if you cling to it, which means that you want something and you cannot let it go because you are not happy without that thing right now, then you are creating a low vibration within yourself, which closes you to life and also to the things that you want. So you have to learn to be in the present moment. You have to learn that it's okay to not being able to predict what is coming next. We like to do that because we want to feel safe. We want to have a sense of control. But the only thing you really can control is your inner self. How you feel, how you react to things. And that is already hard as it is. Because the majority of our time we are living subconscious and we react in an automatic way. That's why it's good to learn to be conscious. In the present moment is where all the magic happens. Because the past is already gone and the future is not here yet. And at the moment that the past thing happened, it was in the now. And at the moment that the future is going to happen, it will also be in your now. So if you lose the clinginess to the past and the future, you will open yourself up to a magnificent, wonderful life. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope to see you in the next one. In the meantime, have a wonderful, awesome, blissful, amazing day. Peace.